Still around the corner though, and all he needs is one shot. Can't really TP himself out safely though. Will need a paranoia as well, but off to the shorty and another wall we all want to look out for. We're kicking things off for now. DRX on the attack, just hovering around grass, but already PRX itching for the gunfight. Look at Divide with the headhunter.
I mean, you've already got Zero slotted in towards C-Long at the moment, so for freeing only the one Salvo and the Sheriff, we're going to have to see what he's going to be able to potentially do, as Envy is playing up a long... Finds first frag on a Hermes, and it's just a battle in mid now. Yeah, they're all pushing up, actually, all the way through window as well. Envy feels the extra confidence with the reinforcements coming through to continue pushing past, but unfortunately, Jing goes down just by a bit. Forsaken now.
These guys just rush our spawn.
And that leaves Mesqo
on defense.
Stranded, really.
Yep. Not a lot of utility for anyone to be using right now. It's just gunshots ablaze. Everyone looking for him, and they're very individual at the moment, aren't they, as well? Unfortunately, Mesqo getting taken down.
This guy just died in their
an
fucking
unorthodox
spawn.
pistol. Thinking about Haven, this A orb for someone like Jing, right? On the Phoenix, a low ult count. How much are you going to be able to get away with getting that orb for free? When you've got the breach Teo, you know, you can be stunning him off the line. You can be early salvoing him off the line, denying the chance at that run it back to really keep on going.
They're about to
in this round, though, Bane, see you later.
Phoenix.
You've got all the C territory right now for PRX as well. You know this is now ending at A.
Just waiting for DRX to make the move. So it's initial salvos and everything for now, but PRX already close to the site. Instant shot from Jing. And the rest of it to follow through with the fade.
If Envy did, bro, if this guy didn't fucking dart and he just did the J1 drop, he would have killed through. No one was even like looking at it. Ew.
Take down one at the very least until the entire site gets surrounded. So defuse pretty clean anti-eco from PRX towards a split.
Something again up through C. See that last round, see it this round, all of the information that you want for PRX to come towards this A site.
Yeah, just hearing all the information going through. So something will be able to TPO cross over to the team.
Didn't we get one?
Envy, though, kind of pinned down for now. He's still looking for a couple of shots with the Sheriff still. Jing does arrive just in time to do enough damage. Everyone will be waterfalling through from the top of the window now, and that's exactly where PRX managed to strike back.
Affairs of Valorant at the moment that we probably maybe need to see some changes coming in a little bit later on. Right now, though, plant for DRX. They've got in towards this A site yet again.
What, bro? This guy jumped out of heaven. He would kill the whole SERP.
All the way in through the site. But of course, you do have the duelist coming through. Instant curveball into the site. Able to react all around. Even into the corners. Bane not able to dig himself out. It's just Mesqo with the Sheriff. Perhaps looking for pot shots through the smoke now. Another to his name. Set himself up. Another sort of one-way wild TP though. Punch for
Yo, Mesqo lost his mind,
at the end
bro.
of the day, but Devi's watching that from.
This guy's on the late flank.
Numbers advantage for DRX.
Unless it takes too long.
Yeah, a little bit of time for now, but still able to hold around the edge of the smoke, around C-Link for now. And there goes the kill. It's not the two that we were thinking of. Jing is still alive. However, it's now instantly a 2v5. PRX.
If Jing and really David win this, I'll give away a mansion.
This kill against Hermes, and then a save. Hunting down Hermes and right now, but look at how he backtracks all the way into spawn.
Yeah, it doesn't even get that kill, unfortunately. Jing. Quick take from DRX, though. We'll see how they can possibly respond or anticipate some of these ultimates so far. Nightfall getting sent through. A blaze wall into site as well.
That was dirty. That was dirty by Mesqo, I can't lie.
These fights at the moment and find them convincingly for PRX. There's the Rolling Thunder for Bane if he needs as well, but so far so good for DRX finding all of these kills.
Evaded the Nightfall, went stepped back into the fights as well. It's a tough one for PRX. 2 players alive, and they still want to hold on to the up as well. This guy never peeks when,
like, he peeks when I don't expect it.
Back, but Freeing does manage to hold the right angle against Divide.
Assume for DRX in the 2 rounds that they've gathered. Will this be a change, though, over towards C? Nah, not really. Immediate decapitation. No, sir. This is not even parliamentary procedure. This is just DRX going in, especially when PRX don't quite have the guns. Except for Divide, though, off the back site.
Why is Bane just peeking backside by himself after flashing?
Into the smokes.
We get some like team play going on.
To possibly thwart the spike plant. Managed to take down Mesqo as well. Still has ammo to go for a little
How
bit
did
more.
DRX manage to almost lose this round? They
From
lost.
Freeing has gone through the garage. He popped that trademark.
They managed to get 1v5 by a
two.
chamber and
Freeing
spawn
does have
after
a
having
drone
sight
and
with the
the
free plant.
Armageddon available with crosshair placement that you would assume has to be
That's good shit
superior
right there.
right now, because Devi has already showcased that in this round. Mate, he's got a 4K. Devi is looking for the ace.
Yeah, it's on a heater for sure. Could even potentially play for bait around with Envy. Freeing though. Into the right spot. Devi could lose, so heads up duel, but it's not gonna happen. Elevated angles. Shot to the torso as well. PRX with an ace.
Portal closed.
DRX trying to go with a full 5-man punch right now.
Yeah, it's just kind of bad
Imagine
timing.
take down something. It's a lot of information though.
Yeah, do they use the Armageddon to get in towards the site or not? Envy stuck between a rock and a hard place and a retrieval mission. Now they're going to put 6 feet
there.
under, 3
I killed
versus
3, honestly,
4, with a lot of this utility being invested early on for DRX to try and get this plant. Whaley on the tail ult right now, but it's the tour de force from Devi that he can't pepper and finish off Bane. Another situation where PRX are here before the plant can go down, and they're just taking the fights, trying to off-put DRX, but now when the dust settles, it's Jing.
Yeah, losing some members in the whole process of it, so 1v2 now. They know exactly where he is or where he could show up from, so the cage comes down, makes it a little bit more difficult. He's out of utility as well, just has to come down to how he slices the pie. Unfortunately, neglects to check graffiti, so Hyunmin will be the one to take the round for DRX.
Attention towards this spot, making think that they're still hanging around.
Guys are at, bro.
Risky business though to hang around the cage when it drops in the open against an operator perhaps though, as Devi will find him in that very moment.
They have to get the plant down now. You spent so many players, so many resources to try to get the spike in, but then you get stalled by the run it back. Hyunmin will stand feet to try to send it back, but unfortunately you lost all initiative now.
One enemy remaining.
So that's where all the angles start to get held by PRX, especially the operator still coming through. It's another shot for Devi.
Mid-window. Just going to try and hold that singular line. As you mentioned the Rolling Thunder earlier on, that's going to be the entryway into this seaside as, well, we're scoping out things as something, finding all of the info.
It's also kind of throwing them into a lot of nerves. Oh, Jing able to sidestep it away, and now something, especially having infiltrated towards the back, makes things so much more difficult for DRX. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Bane, can you really fight yourself out of that spot? You can't. No. PRX continue onward with this onslaught.
So they are pathing correctly, technically, DRX in this round, but just a very nice shot from Devi to start things off.
Right now.
Just look at where PRX are positioned, anticipating all of these plays. They know the drone was coming through. They just set themselves up just right as the Whaley does fly on through. Now it's Forsaken into the corner up top of logs and instantly decimating 3 more players. Just the last one left, and Freeing goes down into the ground.
Literally be like round 4 right now.
Not to mention, I mean, the proficiency of some of these players on
executing with fucking 4 seconds left.
But still, this time a different result into the smokes. Hyunmin able to take down one, but the hot hand still able to burn him alive. Bane to trade back.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a loose spray at the end there from Jing. Unlucky that he wasn't able to win that one, as it's a 3 versus 4. Forsaken has gone into where the opponents buy their guns. A little bit of a lurk from Bane on 5 HP with the 25 regen shields. See if he can activate a little bit later on.
It's insane positioning if he's able to actually activate. Devi has no idea! Oh my goodness, now it's at 2v4. Forsaken though, still a chance as he hops on through window.
He knows Freeing is here.
Pings him as well. Just eyeing down the corner, calling for reinforcements. Something goes through, but unfortunately goes down as well. Special delivery spent, but this is all costing Forsaken valuable time.
Freeing actually played that well.
Managed toward it back.
Unfortunate that the frag wasn't on this map right now, and you've also got the consistency from Devi coming through on the chamber. I mean, it's just been gorgeous. Speaking of, he does get traded, but he comes out with a shot first as well.
Yeah, so it's rather even for now, but still. Otherwise, for DRX to try to rethink if they want to double up reinforces onto A, they will continue clear on up. They see nothing there, but they hear all the footsteps up close.
What is Mesqo doing that whole time?
Link right now. Hot hands gets tossed.
Mesqo's on drugs.
Gotta be careful of this flank that's coming through from Hyunmin.
The Mesqo's on drugs, bro. That guy's daydreaming about food, no troll.
From PRX whatsoever, as they look to extend territories towards A to clear that first and foremost, as something removes Mesqo.
Oh, and another Hermes gets taken down. Now Hyunmin's been spotted out. He's still able to take down another as well, but unfortunately not enough.
Acting with the Guardian.
Quite a lethal weapon, especially with his mechanics as well. Will get overwhelmed though. Everyone peeking in at the same time, but now it's something's turn. Did he just smack the table?
That's good timing actually on that dark cover as well, because it makes it a little bit harder for Bane to get the utility down.
Why did he just slam his death?
Where he just gets removed from the equation as well. You do need to die at the tail end of this round. Something is just doing them without vision at the moment, killing them and making a fool of
like
things.
a mouse problem?
Coming in towards this specific map right now.
They're pushing mid, boys.
If the map ends in 3 rounds, bro, this will be the fastest match I've ever watched, I think.
Chunmin,
Can we touch the grass first, boys? I'm gonna try to break grass ship. Go.
Let's just divide down. First gun round for DRX. Spread across the map. Happy with the Cypher utility over at the C site, as it's going to start to be a little bit of scoped action in towards Garage. The Prowler sent in to see if anything is there.
Nice and slow now.
Because Jing was calling for the garage trip, and now thinking to go somewhere else. Perhaps
I like that slow.
A little bit telling of what DRX's setup might be.
It's a bit risky though for something. He was hanging around that C site with a smoke permitted by Forsaken to at least help him like destroy some of that util. Broke the cam, didn't break a trip. As Hyunmin is just breaking heads.
Quick.
Job's done for him in this round.
That's looking like me type of quick. Who don't think it's a 30?
I don't think we're going to be able to do too much. Not to mention Mesqo pushing all the way through now.
This is just the situation as DRX that you don't overcomplicate things and give opportunities to PRX.
Uh-oh.
Well,
what?
Whoa.
Okay. Slight opportunity for Mesqo.
Maybe 20 seconds to go, and Bane is aware of the possibility of them coming through, but they hear the footsteps in the garage. They want to try and shake Forsaken. Something does get on this B line, but again, I mentioned Bane has to be aware of this one. It's smart decision making from him. Gun barrel.
Said noob down.
No way of entry into this B site.
Yeah, it's a tough angle to clear. Multiple angles, that is, as you step through into B site. Comes down to Forsaken, banking everything onto the spike plant inside of the smoke, but that's also where DRX find a bit of timing.
Start to sniff out if there's any
mouse
expert. The double swing called dry is ambitious, don't get me wrong, from DRX, and now they might actually pay the price because of it. Bane will fall after finding one.
Yeah, it's just so strong. The ultimate's coming through as well. PRX managed to.
When was the last time we played Deadlock?
2v3.
3 days ago?
Well, Yamin might have the ult, mate. Free might have a bit of utility, but you got no smokes. You're against Jing with the runner back. He's still got 2 flashes and the blaze. You got something with flashes as well. And more importantly for me, you've got Forsaken. You got one-way smokes available that I believe he's just even thrown early. So this is just going to be untenable for DRX to get a retake happening. They probably should go for a bit of a save.
Yeah, realistically speaking, all the timing as well for Forsaken to possibly plant himself around
Deadlock
yesterday. Another spot that you have to worry about. So turning all around, unfortunately, you throw your bodies into the site and it just goes down into
with holding the A site by himself, as there's a walk down C from Hermes, and that's a roughie.
Unbelievable. The weapon so far away as well, so PRX instantly TPing across.
And now you feel you have to do something as freeing as well. You've lost the territory over towards C. You send Hyunmin over there that gets smoked off in a progression-style smoke. You feel you have to do something here for the team, but it's going to be Mesqo to start off over in mid. And now it's going to be Bane and maybe a second layer of freeing over at A.
Still has the utility as well to kind of play around the spike plants. Convergent paths will initiate. Bane does come through as well with the frag. There goes the Vice, still hanging back. The spike, though, might be unretrievable.
That was a bad time to do it, though, because they're already long holding back site, so you're just jumping into their crosshair.
But the Vi will push through. Freeing finally makes his presence known, and then it's Jing's turn.
There's an opportunity here for freeing. He was the one with only that pistol, remember, but some damage done and a reposition as well. Jing with the plant. Do you think he wraps towards spawn when this angle is found? It doesn't even bloody matter, mate. Freeing comes out of the sewers and he's ambitious.
Otherwise, it comes down to this 8-hit going through. Perfect timing on the flash, but unfortunately it hits. The reactions from PRX still sharp.
Yeah, a lot of trading of utility at the moment, and PRX is going to feel a little bit too pressured here, too hot under the collar.
Freeing
call
just
an audible
panic,
to
use all
retreat for a
util.
minute. Insert Devi. Maybe we'll see
Respect it.
a call to come back a little bit later on, or maybe we'll see just complete repositions from PRX and try some different locations. 30 seconds to go. Up the guts of mid towards B, where Hyunmin does have a saturate, but that's all.
Rid of B hit.
Still could potentially be enough. Unfortunately, PRX does anticipate it, but spots out Forsaken by the top of his head.
Jeez.
Hermes comes through now with a huge double kill. And that leaves 2 players left on PRX's side. 10 seconds left to go as well. Makes this
10 seconds
pretty much
left.
unwinnable.
Jeez.
Swings through from DRX.
Jeez.
And Defy left
Jeez.
alone.
This
Trying
guy's
to
looking
gunsling
quick.
himself out of the situation. He's
This guy's
managed
looking
to do
quick
a
with
bit,
the
but
op,
not
bro.
enough.
The rich
Maybe
guy
we'll still
wearing
send Hermes over
ERD
towards the
hoodie? What the fuck is
C-side
the
to look
ERD?
after that one. It's going to be a poke
Oh,
down the
what?
sewers.
Wait.
I need the replay on that one.
Wait, David's
Defy
looking quick.
is
Like, I'm
certainly
not
magic with
trolling.
the sniper in this round, or this map so far.
Is that... We gotta see the
And you
replay on
removed
that.
Hyunmin as well. He's been the guy that you look to for DRX to put up numbers.
Mesqo's still around the corner though, and all he needs is one shot. Can't really TP himself out safely though. Will
What?
need a paranoia as
What?
well, but off to the shorty and another wall bang. He
Yeah,
managed
well,
to
got
take
4
down
in that
3.
position.
You feel bad for Envy in that scenario too. He didn't get a real chance to play here.
We'll see if Defy can kind of pull off some magic as well. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen with freeing around.
Dead.
Usually this
Or
fucking,
we'll see
like,
DeMarco.
The round is done in 10 seconds.
DRX being able to react in kind. Off the swings, kill from Envy, but still
They're not
being-
gonna know this guy's in this
Now
corner.
you've got the off angle being held by
Yeah.
freeing. Unfortunately, no more ults for
Wait.
him now. Something going on, a bit of a tear. Defy TPing away.
blind!
Hermes just sprays down though. It's down to the 1v1.
Oh, but it's 10 seconds. You got to run and grab that spike. You don't know exactly where your opponent is coming through as
10
Defy.
seconds left.
You have to go and stick the plan or look for a challenge against Marco right now. And he is trying to dance with the devil around this side. But Marco with the operator is going to deny.
Wait.
And TRX again are keeping this a
If
bit of a
David
flawless
hit
run
the
on
easy
defensive
shot,
side
they would have
now.
won this round. But he missed the easy shot.
And make it a
They
wasted
might have to
opportunity
sub an
for DRX
artist to
try invest
even
in.
the
Could be
scale.
pretty good.
Bro.
PRX
What?
just to try to flood all the way in. Hermes able to hold it off. Hot hands coming through just a bit, but still you got the smokes. You got
even the
Hyunmin as a
scale.
secondary layer now coming through. He's able to find another head.
You get across the op line, and you re-smoke it off as well. Mind you, Hermes gonna need some burn cream at the moment, so he didn't overplay his hand in the garage. You got a player advantage for DRX at the moment. As PRX are looking to just flash out, overlooking Hermes.
Slight anti-flash position, and it comes up huge for him. Triple kill,
Yeah.
and the entire round
Big
is
comeback.
done.
He really plants his feet in that position, doesn't
Is
he?
it actually a
Now it's
fake
1
comeback?
versus 3 that Defy needs to try and isolate a couple of these fights. In this scenario for DRX, just don't give him a 1 versus 1. Don't give him a way to
nothing but a
individually
broke
get
boy,
back into
boy,
this
boy,
round, and they
boy.
don't. They hold it together as Hermes finds the 4K.
All the way through now.
Envy
A couple of
double
PRX
negative?
players hiding in
Is
the
it?
garage as well.
And because it was so fast, you have a lot of
They,
this utility
they
that you
dropped
are
that other guy?
dropping into this one's
Patman?
DRX. Now
Whatever?
look at it all.
Patman?
Do they have the initiative to follow through on it though? Look at PRX reinserting themselves back in deep corners. Hyunmin, fortunately first point of contact, will refract back, and that should be enough information. But then the garage push goes through! The smoke gets set up as well, and instantly already you have
It's
so
actually
many
like,
PRX players removed
bro,
from
it's
the board.
too big of a
PRX
classic.
Still surrounding the smokes, surrounding the sites, all the exchanges
Fake
going
comeback
in
in
their favor
Valorant
with
is
Envy
way too
crouching
classic.
down onto the classic to bring PRX up to
Balls on this defensive side so far. A lot of advantages played nicely. This time though, that's not an advantage at all.
Guy shooting bodies.
Trying to go peeking a little bit too much. PRX this time suddenly slowing down the pace. You just don't really expect it. But thanks to the flash, thanks to Hermes peeking, just might be a bit of a way to bring things back.
They
to
need
even.
prod, I
They
agree.
now have to go for the fight at the moment. Hermes to try and take the challenge by his lonesome self. Get facilitated, get set up by Bane. A gap around his own cage
I
at
think
the
prod
moment.
would
Bane
fit into
somehow
PRX
finds
pretty
Forsaken,
well.
but the trades start to come on out as well. And you are so bothered by what you're seeing
Damn.
right now on
Damn.
the side. But it doesn't matter if Hyunmin's going to come out with some shots like that. Now it's Jing in 1 versus 2. And he's going to get off
That boy
by
Hyunmin's
Hyunmin.
quick.
We go the distance
I'm
on
quicker,
this
though.
map of Haven.
A lot of initiative being seized by PRX. The spike planted soon enough, and it's a 2v5.
Yeah, this is going to be an extremely difficult retake to come in for Hermes and for Hyunmin.
Smoked off again. It's just Herming for the swing. He's able to take down the first point of contact, but then PRX starts to suffocate him all around. It's
chat specifically, right? Repose or no?
The shot from Hermes,
Or did he show it on his stream or something?
Through the screen?
Yeah, dodging the 0 point over towards B main as well, as they are just going to scale up towards B, but immediately, rather, DRX going to re-clear over towards mid and be happy to stay there. Now, for freeing, you don't necessarily want to be staying here individually, so you will retreat a little bit, try and give yourself some better angles and allow this plant to go down. You do have the player advantage as Forsaken gone.
Wow. I just continue to peel off the flash dodge. He's still good for at least one. That's still such a big advantage for DRX to work with in this retake.
Yeah, wall up for Divide. It's going to off-put Bane for a little bit at the moment, but you're kind of standing pretty around the site for PRX at the moment, expecting more to come out through from spawn.
Just a bit. Working around a lot of the chokes for now, but still. Instant shots from DRX. It's Hermes once again, and he want
to try to tackle Hermes on this KO and what information they have. If you're trying to bully your way into this A site right now, though, however, Hyunmin is going to be here with freeing.
So that's still the objective for now on the side of PRX at least. Trying to break in, trying to get the spike down, get as many kills as possible. We'll start things off with Divine, but still Bane alongside freeing. Into the corners, you still have automatic weapons. Freeing goes down though, it's Bane with the kills.
And they are going to not force the plans immediately. They're going to go for a fight over towards spawn, and Hermes is just going to sit them all down.
1-1, map 3, longest map 3 of all time.
Right now, one did play for DRX that they're thinking PRX are going to end over at that Bravo location, and that's not exactly what happened.
Yes, bro, if I actually get him unbanned, it's going to be like generational levels of glazing for the next like 20 years from that guy.
PRX not going to slow down anytime soon, but still,
well, it already is, but I don't know if it could even get more than that.
Hermes still holding down the angles as well, and Hermes is unstoppable. It's just something left in the round. Can't retrieve the spike.
Crazy levels.
As soon as you peek out, you're going for a fight.
Wait, how'd that eye go down? Oh, so they got stuck in the door.
So feels completely buried up around elbow right now.
Yeah, something's just barren wasteland right now. Nothing that can be done. Hyunmin's just going to remove him very swiftly, but a firm handshake. And using them on each side, but still trying to have a bit of presence over towards mid at the moment, while freeing in a bit of an off angle over towards A is just going to lock it down for now on the Viper. Not too pressured at the moment, knowing that it's the pistols PRX do have in possession. And just
like spend like a lot of money very quickly, no?
This comes down to me, I think the timing in mid that Hermes has to be very careful of if that was tried to be exploited by PRX, which is not anymore. They tend to A.
Still though, now that the positions have been revealed, a little bit telling, Hermes will begin to make his move.
I talk about the pistols knowing that's what's here. You forget that sometimes they can be potent.
Yeah, especially when they're in the hands of PRX. Suddenly picking up the pace into sight.
Oh, they just
still though, back and through around the toxic screen. Hyunmin able to shut down Divide. Hermes has arrived backside as well. Hyunmin's still alive, makes things a little bit more difficult for PRX, but something pops on over, and he'll get the spike down. 10 seconds, the timer gets reset.
Pretty sure sold their catalog for 80 to 100 mil, that's it?
Perhaps no utility for PRX.
Giving away her music for free.
It's not even really go time for DRX, though they off-put them. Some good utility stalling at the moment to try and isolate.
That's a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
Mesqo come up with a clutch at a round that should be theirs.
That is a lot of money.
Smoke felt a little bit weird, but still enough for them. His stays tucked inside of. They knew where Jing was, thanks to Fragment from before as well. And now Forsaken trying to spray into the smoke. Unfortunately, the swing out from Hermes gives DR.
Probably won't hit it, but
being too risky individually,
like a win in
itself. Right now is quite crucial for DRX.
Especially now that Bane has the Odin.
Yeah, this is risky by himself, getting caught in transition to utility. Forsaken, a nice frag to open up the affairs for PRX in this round.
To kind of hang back as the smokes all get set up again. Hyunmin will re-peek, unfortunately goes down to Jing as well. Free
3-4.
The need to a little bit
Fraying
more
surely doesn't get more than one here.
Yeah, it's a
surely it's clear. This is so obvious.
Yeah, every fight so far has been individual from them. Freeing though, might be able to catch them with their pants down. They are clearing it, but at the wrong time. The trade at least is there. And now it's Mesqo and Hermes again to see if they can make the magic happen.
Hermes has been on a heater, so perhaps, but still 2v3. Spike gets planted for the side. But Forsaken just holds the angle. Instant taps.
Look at me.
Yeah, that one.
DRX this time having a secondary player to support Bane, but Mesqo pushing all the way throughout. Managed to take down Jing. The trade comes in. The Odin is set up. The convergent path set through to try to break open the site.
But you missed the TP that's gone in towards the tower for Forsaken at the moment. It doesn't even really need to come in and activate. It's a good waylay ult to come in from something as well as just a bit of a nail in the coffin at the end as PRX absolutely crunch on that B side at the end. Mesqo did his darnest efforts to try and find advantage. It's not going to come into play. Something going to dispatch. They're going to reroute back towards the flank for just Forsaken.
Us on stimulant abuse in pro play. I don't know if there's a rule surrounding this, but I feel like you can tell when someone's rolling off of 30 milligram Addy.
Continuing to hold the angle. Mesqo freeing, I should say, actually waiting for a slight timing to peek on through. Manages to take down Defy. That's now a weapon retrievable. Still though, the spike continues to tick, and Freeing continues to peek. He finds another triple kill in the round, and it's all down to Envy to try to hold it off.
I win that so
fight.
easy.
Is it enough time? I should think so, just for Freeing to stick the defuse down to the very end. DRX up to 5.
0.29. What a trade to come on this have stinger.
I'm gonna TP. Let's go. Go, flashing. Go. Flashing now. Slow.
I don't watch fake sports like that.
Oh, Defy falling in mid by his lonesome self, trying to find the timing of the lurk. That's not going to come out. Good 0 point.
Okay, let me actually be honest. I've actually watched a lot of soccer games in my life. Like, okay, a lot is like very subjective. A lot for me is like 10. I think I've watched like 10 in my life. Pretty sure I watched the Germany versus Brazil live, by the way, like the 7-2 or whatever the fuck. I think I watched it in a German pub. That happened like 2010 or something, or what? If it did, then I watched it live in like a German pub. So I literally had the whole like German soccer like fan experience like of everyone being on the same team and shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I watched one hockey game recently, a regular season game in Vancouver. Bro, hockey is genuinely like 5,000 times more enjoyable to watch than soccer.
Make some noise known. Now the plant to go down for Envy, but it's just going to be an early scenario for Hyunmin.
Not only is it almost the same fucking thing, these guys genuinely like fight each other 24/7 without anything being called. In soccer, if you don't even touch it, if you get 1 fucking feet away from someone, they fly away like they got hit by Thanos and then you get a yellow card. It's every play.
Still though, the shots through the blaze wall catches Envy, and now Jing goes down. It's just something left, and unfortunately the shot's not quite connecting just yet. He needs to back up.
Like, hockey is literally soccer without the fucking pretending to be injured 24/7 part. Fuck McLaren.
I just want to get the spike down, end the round as quickly as possible. Minimal losses, possibly, if not. But still, so far, so good.
Yeah,
that's like NBA 2 and all the pussy calls? What? Bro, in NBA, you flop and you get a call, like, that's it, quick. Like, it's like 1 second it happens. Bro, soccer, you fucking fall down and you pretend like you're injured for legitimately 5 minutes. It's a tactic to waste time, bro, on the clock. It's literally a fucking tactic to waste time on the clock. Even when you're supposed to, like, inbound the ball, some teams, like, literally, like, hit the ball away, so, like, you have to run and grab the ball again before you can inbound it to waste even more time on the fucking clock.
You're gonna have the ultimates invested in a deeper hit now as well. That is just
SGA does it? He does? He flops and lies on the ground and cries for like 2 minutes straight, looking at the ref to see if he's looking. I've never seen it personally, but maybe he does that.
Another curveball to throw in as well if he needs.
Still though, bit of space up towards heaven.
I think he just like walks up to defenders, draws a foul, and goes to the free throw line and shoots it like quick. I don't think he just sits there like crying for 10 minutes on the ground. But I don't know, maybe I like haven't seen the games where he did that. I don't know.
tumble through this defensive side easily.
But it's PRX, and now getting switched online all the way into the site. Bane has to rely on his mechanics to try to find at least somewhat of an advantage, but he gets completely blinded into the site as well. We do have Hyunmin up around the corner though, but look at Jing.
Yeah.
How relentless is this?
I mean, it's 2 maps in a row that he can just play the Phoenix, right? Those shots don't look too good. Freeing will find Forsaken off wing as well, so he will pick up the pit. He would have picked up the pit regardless. The pit over towards the B choke yet again. Okay. You just assume not too challenged. Yeah, I've got to send in a bunch of utility to try and find him. Nightfall and Blaze, for example.
Not 100% committing to it. Look at this. A secondary squad in towards A-Link and 2 players from DRX taken down. Forsaken still tucked in towards B side. Really deep positions held. Hermes wants to go in for it, wants to take a bit more space for DRX, but it's difficult. Despite the null command being popped, Bane does find one. Something responds and goes even further as well. You got the smokes up, you got more flashes, but a bit of a self-bind with a run it back, not too bad. Forsaken playing off contact into it, and now it's Mesqo's turn.
Bro.
1v3, he's already taken down the first.
Wait, that's a
Huge
max
paranoia
win
sent
flash.
into the right angles, right directions, but Jing just hops over with a shorty anyways. It's a
the toxic screen going to permit a bit of a waltz in for DRX.
I don't think so. I think he's just way better than Messi, obviously, no?
spotted them a little bit late.
That's like obvious, so no?
Time to actually get into sight.
Yeah, but remember, it is only Forsaken currently over towards the spawn side of things, so he is just going to fall back. Echo out a couple of shots as we move into the 5 versus 5 that we know PRX loved over on Haven.
That's a given, that's what I'm saying.
At least Forsaken has held on to the paranoia as well. So, possible ways to get back into the site. Possible ways for DRX to...
Nolo clearly had a better career, bro. It's all good, though.
But also a shot taken, eaten.
The soccer fans won't admit it.
Crossfire, especially with the hunt coming through. Forsaken trying to dig himself deep.
If Forsaken wins this, I'll give away a house, and a car, and a Lambo.
He sets up another smoke, but it's Hermes. The round ender onto the Sheriff. It's mid.
Portugal's winning the World Cup and Ronaldo's hard carrying.
Go. DRX go into B.
Something's starting to move though. Leaves his spot, takes down Bane. And then it comes down to the entry from Hyunmin. Onto site, he takes down 2. Davai off the top of Heaven, trying to spot out even more players. He takes down the spike carrier. 10 seconds! DRX, they've got to go! They've got to pick it up and plant it down just quick! They should have enough time. It's also time for something.
Actually, map 3.
Try to creep through. Still has to saturate as well. Worries about the top of Heaven. Shoulder gets spotted by Hyunmin, who now picks up the hat trick. Mesqo to end it. DRX.
Miracle round from David.
The right call.
Nothing in A as well, but unfortunately, even into the corner, some of these players unfortunately not quite able to react in time. It's Envy and Jing though. Not too bad. But still continuing to swing, trying to catch him on the choke. PRX starts to get choked out as well. Reasserting himself into the site. Just something around the corner. And that will be that. DRX
going for your
you think I'm rage baiting about that one? I'm genuinely serious about that one. If you're spending 1,200 fucking episodes to watch an anime, bro, you lost your fucking mind. And it's not even over yet.
PRX continue to just flood back in. Off of the run it back. Jing onto the rifle. Spams into the choke. The snake bite catching onto a player as well. DRX now licking their wounds.
You've locked him out of the site, but no one is watching to the tower at the moment. Mesqo has snuck in here. Something that he loves.
I watched like 3 episodes of the live action.
Loves TPing into that B site.
I heard the live action's good. Like, people like it.
1, 2. He knows where Davai is as well. This is a 5 versus 3. I talked about it earlier. When PRX are in the 5 versus 3s and it gets pulled away from them. So for something to find that kill onto Hyunmin to make it an equal state. PRX are looking to save face in this round.
Bro, you watching live action?
Forsaken still has his flash ready as well.
I have a headset.
Sets up the smoke to block off Heaven, but really want to watch out for the back of elbow, and that's where Mesqo is.
Watched
Forsaken
2 episodes like
able
2
to find the ready
Thanksgivings ago.
exchange. And
A million people now.
Gave that one a mighty fight to try and bring it back.
Bring them down.
Possibly a fight ensuing soon enough as well. PRX though.
If there was any player who wanted to drop first free of charge, it would be Hyunmin.
Still don't want to count the rest out.
Oh, Forsaken might get caught.
Oh, Jing, wake up.
Unfortunately, Jing will have to take the fall.
Yep. Caught sleeping a little bit there. Forsaken does get the trade. In amongst the smoke realm, gets another one onto Bane as well. This one is starting to crumble a little bit at the moment for DRX. Just Hermes. And he's locked in.
Wanting to go for the spike, but the shot's not quite connecting for Forsaken.
This is doable. Envy is really low. Hermes has a flash, has a fragment. An ult, if he wants to use it, it would technically reveal his position on the pulses. He'll dodge the Nightfall as well. He finds the timing onto Divide. This is so winnable for the new recruit to DRX.
That whiff lost them this map. Bro.
Around the corners, low HP as well. Hermes just waits for the right opportune timing. What's this Envy gonna do? The haunt sent, positions revealed, the 0 point coming through as well. He still can't get onto the spike. Taps onto it though. And all Hermes needs is one shot, maybe not even, just waiting out the time. Envy can't get it halfway, gets the kill at the end, but does he have it? I don't think so.
No.
10-8.
That is such sensational work for Hermes. It's a bit bittersweet.
Might just be walking into crosshairs
Ew.
or setting up crosshairs of their own.
Something.
Possible weapon picked up. Forsaken into the smoke with a shorty though. Gets taken down, but not before dragging Hyunmin through the mud. Convergent path sent into sight.
Well, same as an L command as well, so this does start to become a bit of an expensive round for DRX.
Oh, I'm smiling because I'm thinking about how much better Ronaldo
well,
is than all of those players
combined.
combined. It's like funny. Got me like cheesing.
Upgrades that could mean so much for PRX right now to keep themselves in the map, to possibly close it out 2-0. Hyunmin not allowing for any of that nonsense to happen. Holds the angle, outlaw in hand. Flashes through. It's fully expected. DRX
Bro, WTF is this rage bait. Normally you think Ronaldo the GOAT, but Messi is the truly GOAT.
The spike, he sticks it, Jing. It's something. He
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
But lo and behold, Hermes
As a genuine soccer expert that's studied soccer for more than 10 years plus.
He doesn't, and they don't immediately try
But
to aggro behind it.
true soccer elitists know that Mbappe and Ronaldo are both better.
Space. Might even lose it to freeing.
With the way that
Alright, on to the match, bro. Can we get to the match now?
Gets caught, and it's Hyunmin who goes down.
And they'll see that there's some extra bodies here. Something gets the kill.
That's what I'm saying, Repose.
They see that Jing gets the
But like
orb
these
as well.
normies don't get it.
If
You know what I mean?
It incentivizes you as DRX.
They don't
to
watch soccer
flip
like
over
us.
To B perhaps, but you've already got that micro rotation from Envy. That is a very ambitious mid peak from something not needed in my mind.
And it doesn't pay off either. So we're back to a slight reset.
And now, because of that as well, you know he's going for it to see if they're there, to see if they might already be up towards the guts of mid. They go patient DRX, and Marco capitalizes.
Sucks.
You lost map control as PRX.
They didn't even, did they shoot this guy?
Find something, and you find death. Now Forsaken and Jing for a 2 versus 4. They are here early.
Welcome to my world.
Perhaps a slight opportunity. Nope, not anymore. Not with the pit coming in.
Planted.
Yeah, the flank for Jing. Just Forsaken that was here early because he uses From the Shadows to get over very quick. But you've already got this flank, this rotation expected being held by Mr. Marco.
Map 3, classic.
Just continuing to try to cut off the reinforcements. It's just Forsaken now. Might have slipped through, but
Ronaldo can't carry Portugal like Messi can carry Argentina. There's a reason one has a World Cup and one doesn't.
For DRX to get up to map. Hit ready and in place. PRX try. Oh no, but look at Hyunmin.
He has purchased the perfect weapon for this situation. Every single person on PRX's side had less armor, not full. It's regen or it's light.
The judges makes me quite nervous, Komodo.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about a great judge character though in this round for Hyunmin. Gets the outlaw kill, gets the orb.
We can tell you're a casual if you're saying Ronaldo and Messi are anywhere near
have their choice
Mbappe.
on where they want to end. It most likely still will be towards A, perhaps in a split, unless they want to go towards a B position where Marco can TP over a little bit later on. That's not how you want to throw
30
curveballs,
seconds left.
unfortunately for Jing. So to A we do go.
Big flash as well to try to keep Jing invested, but still Pressure is on into the A site. Jing has arrived. Sets up the blaze wall to try to slow things down, but it's not going to happen. Still though, with the convergent pass anyway, it's Forsaken onto the Judge. Unbeknownst to him though, it's the pincer maneuver all the way from the other side, and that's exactly
So
where
he needs to
DRX
do his research.
plant
That's
their
literally what I've
flag
been saying, bro.
onto
These
the
guys
site.
don't understand.
It's just
Like,
a
these
byline.
casuals just don't get
He's
it.
got a Guardian.
It's actually, like, sad, these normies.
Sure, but this is so much work to do. PRX bringing that stability as well, so nothing too much change on their side. Even positionally, Mesqo off to the back of Orange, unfortunately. Shot down by Forsaken, but here comes Hyunmin. Sheriff right on through, alongside Hermes.
We playing the games, bro.
Instantly, it's one lock.
It's like
Yeah,
PS2.
pistol over towards DRX.
And those shots all the way through, but look towards
Oh, yeah.
middle.
Something in mid.
Unfortunately taken down by Hermes.
Oh, just the pistols. And how much stock do we put in them for PRX, right? What are they going
Oh
to
yeah,
do?
Yu-Gi-Oh! I literally had the deck. I had the wrist deck thing.
Thrifty this series?
Oh my god, you might be, well,
Blue Eyes
Right,
White Dragon.
technically.
Classic.
close to it. There were
Classic,
some
classic,
rounds where
classic.
They did have half buys, but right now though, doesn't look like this is gonna amount to much.
You
Trying to-
wouldn't expect so, unless there's some timing that Forsaken can find, as he is by his lonesome self over at the A site. I see the Yoro and I think to myself it's something, but it's not. It's how long it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
since we've seen him on a
Right.
tool list.
It's Forsaken, but still, you managed to go up middle. Trying to repeat.
Yeah, I remember
in.
Bakugan. I remember
Hyunmin's
the.
still there.
Why I forgot
Yeah,
the
knockdown.
intro
Not the player
song,
you wanna
but
be waltzing
that's
in
how I
towards the
remember it.
crosshairs of for sure right now, and he's just farming up a storm.
Wait,
Looking for the 4K that Hermes
Now I
may
have
very
to,
well
like, hear
steal
it.
after spotting him out.
see if I can
Which
remember
will
it.
be the case. The double duelists.
Two worlds
that we're seeing
collide
from
on the
PRX on the
inside.
attack.
You gotta
Second one a bit
fight
better,
for what's
but
right
still
until
not
it's
good.
gone, gone, gone.
Not.
This is
Still,
Bakugan.
now that they've got the guns, they're just kicking down the
Yo,
doors.
that
into the
shit's
A side.
literally like, wait, that released like
Oh,
some like nostalgia in my
Not to
fucking
mention
brain
the
that
fact now they're
unlocked.
close to
I unlocked like a
ults.
foreign
Hyunmin, at
part of
the
my
very
fucking
least.
brain.
PRX still
The
trying to work
fuck?
around possible smokes. Devi has to bring the screen back
That's
up.
crazy.
Trying to get the spike down.
You're just playing from a deficit right now for PRX. A 4 versus 2 where you've got guns aplenty for DRX as well.
That is crazy.
You can get Bane on a line. He should be good for something. It's Hyunmin though. Oh, he's got it too.
Sidestepped. Brings out the blades. Might not even be necessary. Jing is trying to smoke himself out of a hairy situation. But look at Hyunmin dancing around.
I don't know if
He's
I
onto
remember
the
the Yu-Gi-Oh
third.
theme song.
And then you've got stars to support.
I don't think I
Devi
watched
slips
Yu-Gi-Oh
back
that
into
much.
the smoke to take
I
down
just
his
played
opponent,
it.
but still
Like I
has
actually
2
literally
more
played the
targets to
card
go.
game with like my brother
Can
and
he
my cousins.
really hang on to his life for the spike? Not quite. Bane picks up the bonus for DRX.
That's another bonus for them as
Like,
well.
you put
That
your
is
trap-
well, it was DRX
just put,
having
like,
the
a
choice
fuck
to go
ton
to
of
split
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's right.
or Breeze, and you can definitely understand why they chose to go to Breeze with what slop we've seen from PRX in the past couple of series. So we are really requiring more from the SEA side in this
But like I
installment.
played Pokemon though, like
And for this current
on the
pistol round of
DS,
theirs with the
that's, like,
Sheriffs,
classic.
Jing's going to get an upgrade, removing Hermes.
Too bad for now. It does put DRX into a bit of a stalled state.
Not budging too much around the map for DRX either. There is a gap up through mid that you could technically see Forsaken try to find, but you don't feel
I
too
don't
confident in
know.
going by yourself in that sort of situation.
oh
You're going to
no,
try and barrel roll your
what?
way in towards
I think
this
I played
B-side.
the
Perhaps
Pokemon
Hyunmin
with,
finds
like,
Forsaken, and there's some good timing on the back of this
The
util
only one I
bomb for
remember
PRX
playing a
as well. They are
lot,
just
like
gonna
I
try and
spam
get
played
in
it
towards this side.
back in the day,
Throw caution in the wind.
was the one with
With the paranoia
Piplup.
sent through, but
Whatever
look
that
at
one
Hyunmin,
is.
nearsighted, he still finds the shot. And then turns back around as well with more support around the site. PRX completely felled by Hyunmin.
And he'll, the big old weapons, and the boomstick for Hyunmin here.
You blindly push me, push boys.
I smoke for you.
PRX is getting pooped on.
Nice. Go, go, go.
Come me, boys. I'm gonna join.
You don't need to wait for the
Running
GG.
double door.
Communicating on for it, but still not quite aware that Hyunmin could be online with an operator. They go breaking into cave, and it's Envy who takes down the kill against Mesqo.
Well, 5 versus 3. You cannot falter in this one, PRX. You've got your advantages, though. Rotation's already here for DRX of 2. The operator, an orange, and a peek out from Bane, shut down.
Still the angle being held. Shots flying by, positions now revealed. PRX getting the spike down. They're in full control. Heard how they were calling for the smokes and pushes into A side off the initial kills, but now it's a question of whether or not
this B site or if they want to go on the back of the dimensional drift starting to come on in. It brings out the TP from Hermes to get over here.
So like
doubling
12
down
teams
with
total?
the Hunter's Fury as well, freeing Dead Rights.
Or what are the regions? EU, NA,
around backside
Pacific,
goes for the
and
flash,
China?
but it's something quick to respond. As soon as the doors get broken down, it's 2 players from DRX left alive.
And that's just an immediate save call as well. Mesqo yet to really see some fights in this map at the moment when we think to what we saw last time for DRX on this map of Breeze as well against Full Sense. Mesqo was the one kind of manhandling Full Sense with all of the kills in that one. Hyunmin and Hermes.
Wait, so what happens if Furia loses the final? The upper final? Then what?
So
they get another chance, right?
I want to see a bit of a turnaround a little bit in the next couple of rounds. Operator,
because they haven't
to the
lost.
wayside, away with you.
DRX catches
so
on.
It is losable.
Up to this round though, Hyunmin sights trained towards middle. It's Mesqo possibly feeling the heat.
Oh, you got to cancel that one. As Mesqo going to try and do what he can around the site, ask for some assistance from Hyunmin with this operator. Rest of PRX trying to find the gaps around it as Forsaken does do exactly
NRG.
that. Doubling down. This is going woeful for DRX off the get-go. And it just
doesn't sound like good for Furia, honestly, but maybe
also
those guys are like Thanos. I don't know.
Hyunmin backed in towards orange. He wants to get away from it. Might be another save call already.
Yeah, you are just not getting back in towards this one in a 3 versus 5 when you've got PRX just completely overwhelming the site. You would have had to see a world in which Mesqo or Bane found a kill before an untimely death.
Of all the lines to take Forsaken, right between the pyramids.
Yeah. Certainly finding the right position to put the pain on DRX, because this is now going to translate into 3 in a row. And we start to wonder, is this the moment on this attacking half that PRX have found the way that they need to navigate things by themselves without needing Alex's intervention just yet, right? Because this is map 3. This is an elimination game. Your timeouts from Termi, from Alex,
it's been 7 rounds, this guy's 1-1-1.
Probably the most important. Generally over to this B side as well, you're seeing the TP to an elevated ladder spot, and you're seeing the dash on in. It's not going to happen this time. Well, the dash is, but no TP. Bane puts himself in the right spot, but gets droned out. That's a bit of an awkward one for him, and freeing as well. The shots go by the wayside. It starts to become a bit of an issue for DRX.
Again, feeling quite overwhelmed. Despite the shot from Hyunmin in response, he still has...
Very, very crucial round for DRX for their defenses. Bring a bit of stability into their pockets.
Hermes, Mesqo, possibly Hyunmin as well from top bridge.
I like the shot onto that clone as well from Orange.
Would scare PRX potentially, but look at how they just continue to barrel through.
And they still clear all of these angles too.
Bane at least being able to trade right back, but now the site in control for PRX. Continuing to pepper flashes though, and the Hunter's Fury. DRX trying to put some pressure against PRX, and it works a treat. Hyunmin finds the angles necessary, and freeing now shows up from the back of middle. It's just Envy left. He's trying to tap his way through. Finds the first shot. Goes for a slight tap on the spike as well, but off to the 90-degree angle. Slightly revealed. He continues to jiggle back and forth around. Plays around his opponent's coppers. Takes down Bane.
That was like dirty, like micro
Slowly
flick.
continuing to isolate.
Look at me, no troll.
Got the dart. Gonna be destroyed.
Hyunmin revealed. But there's one more. He's not entirely sure where he could spring out from. He's trying to bait them out into the open. DRX not biting. Envy starting to budge. He walks out into the open, takes down Hyunmin, looks for the ankle, but freeing denies.
That was actually a good try, no troll.
Back in the lead.
Look like that one, I'm actually serious.
Very pacey again in towards this A site that Hermes is going to try and shut down with Hyunmin.
But it's all good.
I think this time, somewhat red off the different angles, and also dimensional drift into cave.
Yeah, he's going to exit the ult as well. He does technically have a 1 versus 1, but he doesn't know that Devi is still playing in towards the back lanes just behind him. Devi is going to take the Outlaw shot and get rid of him. So it's advantage no longer for DRX for numbers.
Hunter's Fury then comes out, but look at Mesqo, ready as ever. takes down another player, but
I
then Jing
guarantee he
into
knows
the
his
corner,
jet's in the
tries
right
to
corner.
track on the Hyunmin, but dancing all across
Therefore,
midair.
you can make a
Makes
very,
it a tough
very,
target
very,
to
very
hit.
highly
A second
educated
kill,
guess of where the
but
second
not a
person will be.
third. Oh,
If he hasn't peaked in 40 seconds.
A kill unfortunate, but at least Bane came up from behind. DRX.
It's a very informational charge
You don't,
play
like, think
for
about that?
DRX. And, well, he is going to get away with that one, but not with his life. Passes the first problem of that op, loses to Hermes.
Lost one of those smokes. We even spent the shrouded step to actually get across, but still not expecting a secondary layer. Now PRX still trying to find any lead in this round.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that the barrier drop call for them isn't to try and play on the back of Forsaken using the dimensional drift to facilitate the team to get on in and go for a bit of a pit play. It is going to be a potential latter scenario style for them right now as they sell a bit of a ruse over towards this A site with the smokes and the Yoro with the drone to come out from Envy as he gets inserted into the A site a little bit later on and freeing
It's all good, fine, Jared.
things over at this site here of B.
Done pretty good at dodging the flashes for
No,
now.
he knew where one was for sure. He
DRX
knew
has
Jet was in
arrived
the
on
corner.
site. You bank a lot onto the pit, and that's where Envy finally managed to show up. Mesqo gets taken down.
Oh wait, he actually did
Inside
know
of
where
the
both
pit,
was.
Spike
Because the other guy
denied.
shot the
It's
dart for the
Hermes
Jet.
pushed all the way through.
So he
Something
guaranteed
tries
knew
to
where
hang
both
back, but
was.
that's where he gets caught. And now it's Forsaken still
forgot
circling
about
around the
that
pillar
part.
alongside Envy to try to hold on to the round. Jumps up off to the ledge, gets spotted by the head. Down to the 1v2. Envy looks for a shock dart kill, but it's not going through just yet. Still needs to get the spike down because he's only got 10 seconds left. All around the pillar. He tries to hunt. He takes down one. It makes it a little bit more possible. Still, though, spotted out by the top of the
Yeah, that's hard to win.
It's DRX
It's all good, though.
continuing to extend this lead.
The half right now, it is all 5 towards this B site for PRX.
What can I not do? I'm even translating
I
mid-game.
still think there's still a chance that this goes 8-4. Freeing into the corner around the smokes. Hermes taking down Forsaken as he TPs across.
Yep.
It's 3 players left surviving already for PRX.
And that TP position for Forsaken is so ambitious because it's the normal place that Yorus send TPs here, but you're generally backing that up with an
PRX
Astra
dropped
ultimate
that,
and a little bit of a
still don't get
pocket.
it.
They're not playing the Astra anymore, so it's a
Nothing
very
there.
They were literally
risky
like a top
TP
3
into the
team
open
for the
without the team to help you there.
Top
A missed
3
op
team
shot
for the
comes on
past
through, but it's still a 2 versus 5 that PRX have to really try and
3
dig in to
years?
find.
4 years?
Last round of the half anyway, you might as well go for it. A wild
Like top 3 in
step
the world.
in from Jing.
Oh,
Retrieves the spike and wants to set the smoke down to try to get a plant through. He actually tries to bait them out, but once again, DRX exercising discipline. Not to mention, look at the minimap. Mesqo all the way from behind.
I mean, if he finds one kill, he could technically ult over towards the A side of the map with this Omen. But they're just not giving it to him. There's the recognition from DRX. They know that that's available. They know that's an avenue that they drop this round. So let him go for the plant.
8-4
Let
half.
him try to work a 1 versus 3. Because remember, you do not win a 1 versus 3. You lose a 3 versus 1. And that is not going to happen here.
Screen.
They could find freeing. Don't get me wrong. But then what?
You seem like a UK type of guy.
Information found, and it's already DRX to swing off contact. At least something. Dive straight in against freeing.
Oh.
Envy as well shows up around middle. DRX suddenly alert.
Yeah, that was a much needed
You
kill.
seem
from
like
him
a
as he
UK
overplayed his hand,
or
right? It's a 3 versus 2 right now.
Australian type
You
of
need
guy.
to play to the high percentages as PRX. You've got the numbers. You'll play together, holding each other's hand, going in for a reclear of A main at the moment. But by the timing, Mesqo and Hermes, they can sneak into this A side as well. Potentially get a bit of a backstab onto something if they wanted, or look elsewhere. They'll start to clear up through towards mid. They will manage to dodge PRX's location.
Brexit geezer.
Or will they? Mesqo holding around mid, waiting for the poisons. They'll come on up.
You got 40 seconds.
Yep. They're doing their due diligence to try and clear any cheeky position the PRX could play in, but by taking this merry stride, they are going to walk into a firing squad.
Might not look at the angle though. Turns around, Hermes finds a shot, but Envy as well. A lot of support on the PRX side, because it's also Jing with the Ghost. It's Mesqo, 11 HP now. Sticks the spike, just for some extra credits. Whether or not he can survive is a whole other thing. He at least takes one more down with him. But up. Sheriff's Marsh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Devi has the stinger.
But Kane's is like toward the end of the year. I know that.
Pathing of DRX. He's trying to hold.
I'm pretty sure Ion is younger than Kane though. Like Ion's like 16 or
pretty
something.
good
No.
for DRX. Don't get me wrong. There's some kills here.
For DRX, that's right.
Envy
they
as well.
Still continue to push through. They've picked up the stinger.
Yep.
Taking some damage from perhaps the Viper utility somewhat.
Oh, this is going to be down to timing as well for Envy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, they're
He's
still
just
tossing
got
weapons
around.
Yeah, Envy can hear all of this, but as he swaps through, it's Mesqo getting the drop.
Oh, the timing on the drone as well is going to be ill-advised, and Jing will capitalize on that one.
All right, let's see.
They're looking to peek outside of B again. Jing setting up for the flash.
I don't know anything about that. I'm just
DRX
assuming.
hanging back. They've gotten all the information they need. Jing sends it. PRX trying to get a go, but not quite finding too much. It's Envy.
How has he found that? He had a dart earlier on. Just absolutely wallbanged him. Take a throwback to that location. Peaked all the time. And Autumn from GE expected it and one-tapped him to oblivion. It's a great opener on a Hyunmin though. Not going to do the heavy lifting for DRX at times as well. Now you can play a little bit further back. You've lost this space.
That's like a psychopath, like spreading crazy information.
Fury in store
like,
if required.
Straight false.
A little bit overzealous and ambitious, but it's rewarded.
Okay. Really slows things down for the side of DRX. Not to mention this judge on the other side of the door.
It's uncharacteristic for PRX though, isn't it, mate? They are playing super slow, and maybe they need it to at the moment as something just roars for two. And Mesqo will be spotted in just a mere moment.
Okay. Still spots up the head by the end of the flash at least. Back into cave. Shot, but she swings out wide. Envy with the Guardian still.
Yeah.
They're pinging out towards tunnel at least. PRX.
There we go.
Oh.
This is where it could happen.
Oh my god. Envy here to save the day a little bit. You got a little toxic screen set up as well. Devi hungry for more
David.
though. Up to the top of the ledge, he finds a couple. And then here comes Forsaken. Spinning back around.
So, they smoke from me. Viper.
Hold on. Johnny.
Maybe double door, guys. Double door. Split A, boy.
I'm with you. In jet already. Jet's inside, boys.
Well, PRX know that they're inside the A side at the moment, but are they going to be able to contain them, or do they have to go for a bit of a retake? Hermes gets out of the drift at the wrong time. Something dispatches a Mesqo as well.
Comeback.
This is what we saw from
masterclass comeback.
Work great on Haven. The flood before the plant, and they're looking to really cut the knees off of DRX here again.
Freeing separated from Bane as well, not to mention. Bane wants to get the spike down, but he knows it's just not safe. PRX hiding inside the smoke, and as soon as the curtain falls, it's the end of the round.
PRX this one, but now DRX, we'll see if it's Groundhog Day in this A site again, as they do get in to try and get that plant.
With a half buy, I should say. Still though, PRX, same flood, same procedures. It's Forsaken this time off the blind sides. DRX tucked into, I guess, the left side of the site. Got Bane in with Hunter's Fury and some other utility as well, but this might not be the round to deploy.
No.
He sends out the shock darts. PRX trying to get onto the spike, and they've got the smoke surrounded. Recon's through, Hermes down, and that's just Devi doing his thing into cave. No survival for DRX.
Okay.
Solid.
For Bane, the pit for Mesqo still. They can't really contend with A, you'd assume.
Whoa!
That is a great starting decision from Something and from Forsaken. Flash and Op play on the line, removing Hyunmin, who's been sitting on 19 kills, by the way, for so long now.
Pit in from Devi as well. Flushes DRX clearly into the B site. Jing has the smoke set up. You got 3 players already hovering across from PRX's side. Just watching, waiting through the smokes, getting a couple of suppressive shots into it. No chance. Everyone from DRX who was hiding around that smoke got turned into Swiss cheese.
Yep, they're just peppering them down little by little. Call them PRX
Swiss
at the moment. Mesqo
Don't
and
say that, bro. Next to Mesqo. Or might fucking light up.
Absolutely gonna have to capitulate in this round. Forced to, as a matter of fact. And they might not even survive at all. 5 alive for PRX. Mesqo by himself.
Backed into the corner.
Finds one
Mako
with
can
5
go
HP.
neutral.
30 seconds left.
Gonna be pretty darn difficult to hold onto this gun because you just
Darn.
throw caution
Oh,
to the
no.
wind if you're Paper X, or you throw a shock dart courtesy of
Mako
a
has a
case, rather.
frenzy.
DRX, the blades are
On
out.
breeze.
The drone first, but not spotting something. Do they suspect he's on the line? He's
whoa,
dashed
whoa.
one way. How is he still alive? He's not. Okay, cut down to size.
whoa.
An advantage
We just
finally
gave
for
him an op
DRX.
for free.
This is probably the best chance they actually have because no one is on this A site anymore for
What? It's
Paper
a
X.
legit prod
And
pop.
think to it. Why would DRX suddenly explode off into the A side? But
You
now
have
it's
to
an
pit.
off.
You have to pit right now. You need all
Is
that
that
you
a
can
bot
to try
on
and win
your
this
right
round.
there?
Bane playing the distance game
Got
with
a
the Hunter's
Bucky.
Fury.
Into the pit as well. And you're right, Hunter's Fury is online. Setting up, waiting for it, as Paper X tries to surround and get themselves into this territory that's been set up by Mesqo. He's got a frenzy as well, so this game plan completely clear. Hyunmin, with the Blade Storm, eliminates yet another, but there goes Jing, trying to work with what he can actually find. Still though, the
I think something
hugest
played that well that
obstacle
round.
Off the site of this round. This is completely blocking Paper X's path to success. Mesqo gets himself onto the board, and
His
then
best face clan impression, perhaps. We all know how that went recently. Forsaken, though, onto freeing. We'll find first pick.
Yeah.
second ops only made known. Jing tucked around the back of the pyramids on a site. He actually circles around, trying to get ahead of the wave. It's Hyunmin, manages to spot him out. In with his shot at close range. Devi, though, out from the back of
David
boards, works
saving
with the
the day.
information retrieved by his teammate, and finds three. Hermes answers back.
David
Pops off the
saving
flash,
something.
looks for a bit more, but gets shut down by his Yoru.
Representatives at internationals aplenty.
Clone out. Forsaken just reads all of it. Sends a shot right through. A second!
Jeez.
And off goes Mesqo as well, trying to play around the screen. Still has to watch out though, because opponents all around. As Paper X get themselves back into
All
line.
that timing.
Something gets sussed out.
I mean, what
Take
is
that
something
kill
even doing
any day of the
though?
week. A 3 versus 3.
Why is
You
he
need to
like
start to
standing
look
in a
for
place where like
plan
two
to go
like,
down?
I
As
don't know.
Bane has
Yeah,
Hunter's
like, lost
Fury
his
as well.
mind.
You've still got freeing. What stars do you maybe still have
Ooh.
available as well for that Gravwell? As Mesqo finds the 3K in the round, freeing finds Envy. This is looking
All of a sudden, Caster
better
talks about
for DRX
deliciousness.
to hold
Mesqo
on
kills
to
everybody.
dear life.
Shameless.
Bring it to a 10. Devi though, still in the game, but gets spotted out by the barrel, freeing his position. On
The next
big,
round.
Big round for DRX. 4
Write
to the
that down,
main.
kid.
A drift
Fire
on him
writing.
for Hermes to scope everything out. Needs to come with an advantage here, you would assume, because by the timing that is slipped in for Devi, he finds Hyunmin.
He got ahead of the drift, and then the Hunter's Fury gets pulled out as well. Envy fires back as Bane unfortunately gets silenced. Still though, into sight, Mesqo has managed to take down his opponent. Now, they set themselves up.
Bang on for the plant as well. Jing to reposition to the back of A lobby. No one can hear this one. How long does Mesqo stay around? Jing spotted him, but doesn't reveal himself too early. Plays the trigger discipline right now as Jing scales up, finds Mesqo.
And now you get sent the Paranoia into sight. Hermes has to back away from it. He's backed up by his teammate though, but they get spotted out by something. Jumping through with Forsaken onto the shorty.
PRX
Bane
loses this, I don't know
still
what to
stays
say.
alive. His teammate fallen, and there goes something with the operator punch through. It's diabolical from Paper X to end it in this fashion. 13 to 10. They surround the site. They splat their